Hello there, folks, and welcome to another eluukkanen stream. Today, we're going to be streaming and having a tutorial about how to make an online concert possible. In recent weeks, many artists, at least here in Finland, have had to go to a situation that they have been fully unable to go to any concerts, do any concerts because of the lockdown situation. And that is for we are going to be doing here a tutorial how to make and set up online concerts in this time and age. I'm going to be using 3 tools available to do it. I'm going to do a very simple step-by-step showing each position and such we're going to be using, and very much making it easy for even first-timers to do this, because I know that many that are first-timers, let's say, in using these technology tools might still be very veteran people that do concerts. So very much hope you enjoy this day as we are using it for this very occasion, for this. And let us see how it works out. So first we're going to be doing a little bit setups over here in the beginning, and after that I think we are ready to go. But very much a pleasure to see you. We have had in Finland this sort of situation for some time now, and the thing is, online can have such an opportunities to make online concerts. We have now tools, and I think most of the people have enough tools to actually set those up. Oh, let me just write here, online concert. Yes, concert is what we are going to be now focusing on today here at eluukkanen stream. I wanted to do this because I know a few musicians that do concerts actively. They have been saying to me that, hey, I cannot really do concerts now, and my livelihood is in kind of a ruined sort of way. So hopefully this tutorial stream is going to help you out in that. Very much for musicians and composers and others who might have gigs cancelled because of that. This is what this whole thing is made for. So let me put some little setups over here and begin. Some of my background, I'm a composer myself. I've done some concerts, and most importantly, I've done a lot of live streams. I know how to set this up, even for first timers. So I think my advice might be helpful. And of course there are many different ways to do this to make this happen. Hello! We have a comment from here. I didn't see that. Hello. Hello, we don't have the comment system yet on. But hello, didn't see you there. Yuri Gordozar. Hello there. Good to see you. Good to see you. Let me actually open that so I can have any questions. If you have any questions while we are doing this whole thing, let me know. We are starting from very simple things. If, let's say, just from planning the concert and really seeing like how we can do this, if we compare both options, if you want to make a free concert live stream or something else, we're going to be just looking at both of those in here. So indeed, today's topic, how to set up online concert. Before we can start, however, we do need to plan and know information about our very concert that we are doing. Let me just still test about the comments. Test. I think we don't see any comments here. We actually just make that so that we have. Oh, now we're able to see them. Good. So now the meat of the deal. We are now going to be planning our concert, just like an example concert I'm going to be throwing out here, and we're going to be using that as a template when we set up this online concert possible. So let me open some text here and example band. Let me write from here, example band, and put it on the screen as well, as you can see it. Indeed here. Let's make the font a little bigger, so I don't need to focus that on later on. and such and such. Here we go. Example band. So let's imagine you have a band that is a rock band, and usually this very rock band has many concerts around the year. Quite many actually. They are very known for going to places, having venues open for them, and this very rock band knows how to play. That's not the problem. We're not going to focus on the playing side of things. Like, they know their thing when it comes to actually playing the music in front of people. But what do they need to know? Well, first off, if they want to make an online concert, this example rock band, let me just write it here still, the example, so we are fully aware. Example rock band number 1. And what they want to do, essentially, is to mimic and put their stuff out there, at least somewhat. In this case, they want to at least somewhat put their stuff out there. So, they want to do free live stream we want to do concerts, live streams of concerts. Alright, so we are going to be looking at 2 options here. First, example rock 1 want to do live stream concerts, and that essentially means that they want to do concerts that are that people can freely join, let's say in places like Twitch and others.
Plat plays.
Morning!
Just doing the rounds. Have a great stream.
Hey, Plat Plays! How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. We are currently working and seeing how we can set up online concerts. I know many people in my near close friends and such, and others I know it's a big problem. Many people that have no knowledge on how to set up online concerts would like to know it, so that's why I'm doing this tutorial over here. Hello, good to see you and welcome. But now, so these guys wants to do a concert, and usually, you know, people that do concerts, of course, they want to get paid for it. But these people, they want to just do a live stream. They want to just they are in a position that they don't know how many people they're actually able to get to watch their live stream. They want to actually get people to kind of know how they do these live stream things and then monetize it afterwards. So we're going to be just doing this. They're going to do free concerts, these first people, free concerts. And yes, I'm going to be doing the paid one afterwards. I'm going to be doing 2 examples, example rock band 1 and example rock band 2. So they want to do live stream of concerts and free concerts. So this means they are able to, the plus sides of this is let me see, want to do free live stream concerts. I'm going to put it here, free live stream concerts, and the plus sides for that is easy to invite people. Here, do not no ticket selling hassle. And I suppose when you have a free rock band thing, you are able to, in order to really, if you want to, let's say some band want to get money from their work, of course they want to, they can set up, they can set up donations and merch. Alright, so those are the things that these people in example rock band 1 they can do. The minus side, of course, obviously, it's going to be that unable to sell tickets. That is a problem. So yes, in this whole setup thing, we are going to be doing and looking at, we are going to be doing live stream concerts. And you might see it as a difficult thing if you are a musician, like if you haven't done it before, but I assure you it's easy. The thing is, if you are not doing a live stream concert, it is essentially a video, and then you lose this sort of magical feel you have from it, and it's harder to really get people excited about that, especially if you have not habit of doing these video concerts often. So I do recommend, if you want to do a concert, for, let's say, your band or for yourself, it is very much you should do a live stream. Live streams are nowadays easy. They shouldn't require that much bandwidth. I'm even doing these streams here from my countryside place, which has the worst connection, so you are able to do them. I believe you are. So if you want to really do live stream concerts, you are able to invite people easy, because if it's a free one, you don't need to get people, to do this ticket hassle thing. And you can, if you want to really monetize yourself, the setup and donations is possible. I'm going to be showing you how that is, you're able to do that. But the minus thing, of course, is that you are able to really sell tickets to anyone. And I think that's about the minus sides if you do a free kind of thing. Of course, it's going to be, if you do, it is going to be harder to get the payment, because not all people are going to donate. So, of course, unable to sell tickets, harder to get, I will just put it here, harder to get profits. Indeed, that is just the reality of things, unfortunately. Now, we're going to be doing example band number 2. So we just copy that over there. Example rock band number 2. It can be for any music style. I'm just doing this as an example over here. So let us see. Let me actually just do one thing, so I'm going to be able to make this better looking. I'm just going to take the merge out at least. Okay, you people who have seen it, they know that that is possible. But now, I will copy this text over here. And we shall see what you can do in case you want to really put stuff as if this band really wants to sell tickets for their live stream concert. So as I've mentioned just a moment ago, I do think the live stream concert is the way to go, because you lose the sort of the magic of your work, of your play, if people are not in an event, and you want this to really mimic the live event you are doing. Those people do see those as valuable, so live stream is the way to do that and make that happen. The positive sides, if you want to make sell tickets for the live stream concert, the plus side is you bigger pay, because of course everyone who has to get in, they have to pay, of course, obviously. Also, I think the best thing is kind of like when you have this, it's kind of like a special thing. Special, it's not all have access. Like it makes it more special than free. Alright, I think that is a very big thing, because when you have a free, let's say, thing, and you have built up, you have not built up, let's say, your live stream for free, it is not that special as if you say, hey, this is a date, this is the moment, it's a very special thing, you are able to be part of it. Of course, it's more than special than the free one, and those who have access, of course, they're going to appreciate it. But then the minus sides come to that you are not, and this is I think the only but the main thing, you are not able to have that many to join. That is essentially it what's happening here. If you have a situation when you have a concert, if you have anything like that, and you are having it through online, sometimes you have to really market this as if you would like to do a concert for yourself, like really do hard marketing and such in order to get people to join this event of yours. So if you do, like example rock band 1, they have really easy time to invite people because everyone can join. But example rock band 2, they have bigger pay, but they have more people to join. That is essentially what we're looking at here when setting up this band. I'm going to now show the ways, the easy ways to make these examples possible in order for you to have a band situation. So as you can see, here's our video, lovely stream, and we're going to be opening some pages and show you some tools that you're going to need. First is an OBS, a program that you can use for broadcasting yourself in these places. And what is OBS? Well, thing is, if as I'm using it currently right now, the OBS is a way to stream and put your work in a video format, even record if you would like to, and use, let's say, computer screens. You can use video cameras and such in order to make stuff shown to people, whether it's in YouTube or Twitch or other places. OBS is, I think, personally the easiest way. There are others that are paid ones, but if you are really getting into this and don't really know about, like, should I do it or should I not, I do recommend checking out OBS Studio and downloading it for yourself. So, you know, you can use it for different, you know, it's streaming to different places, and essentially the whole look is going to be like this. You can just press start recording there and put the elements on and such. We're going to be showing you how putting those elements on actually works here in OBS in just a second. That is the first one you're going to be needing. The second one is, of course, in order to record your progress. Let me just open, let's say, like Amazon Blue Yeti or something like that. That is a very simple microphone. Not everyone has a microphone, of course. I would think that if you do concerts, you have some microphones. But if you don't, I would suggest you to, let's say, purchase a simple one. As you've seen, I purchased this a few years ago, and I think it does it well. You can put it to in a system that you can actually just record easily, and it doesn't cost that much. But the thing is, I think many of you audio people actually have good microphones. So just if you have microphones that you can connect to your computer, that is the only requirement you have. This is a very easy USB microphone, so you don't need to do much hassle in order to do that. You just put it in and it works, and I'm currently using that. But if there's a problem for your other things, if you're able to do actually your other microphones in, they have better quality and such, use them. But this is just for a simple fix if you don't have that situation. Indeed. So, and they should be able to, you're able to purchase these in many music stores. So next one, of course, you need those things. You need able to be OBS to broadcast. You need microphones to do this, and also video this sort of like sort of a camera to able to get yourself, like the computer camera. Let me actually try to find that in here. So you go to. So yeah, I'm not actually supported by any of this. I'm just showing you what sort of things for a simple kind of things you need in order to do this. So like, yes, of course, this is the word, web camera. You need this sort of web camera, and I personally use this one over here. It costs a little bit, but it does its quality when it comes to having a camera on and this sort of thing. As you can see, I've done simple setups. The lighting here is very bad, so it doesn't look that great, but it does its job when it comes to, you know, streaming and such, especially concert halls. The concert halls that might not have the best lighting, especially if you're doing it from your home. So this one actually does the work pretty nicely. Logitech. And that is what you need in order to record your stuff. Of course, you might have better ones. I'm not going to show how to set up those. These are just my suggestions if you don't have any options for yourself. That is the way to go. And, okay, so you have few things set up over here. One of them, of course, being the concert itself with the OBS. Then you have the camera, and then you have the microphone. What else do you need? Well, I look at some of the sites that you can sell tickets in. You might have your own ways of selling it, but I'm going to be showing a tutorial for this site called Eventbrite. You're able to do some campaigns over here, put some selling things over here, and then make tickets if you want to sell some stuff for people that watch yourself. Eventbrite. I personally am going to be testing this out and using it, and it seems to be the easiest ones. There are other ones. If you know how to use them, use them. Use the ones that are most easiest for you. I'm going to be just showing this one, how to able to do this in order to show the whole concept and link it to your stream that you are doing. Then the final thing I was actually about to show it to you. It's basically I'm using this program called Restream. Let me actually try to open it so you can actually see it on the first page. Restream. Restream is this very handy tool in order to do this streaming easily. You can there are many ways to just if you want to stream directly to YouTube and such, that is the possibility. But Restream is this way that you can really do this in multiple different places at the same time. Like I'm just currently doing this sort of tutorials. You can see the numbers. I've just started, so it's 0 and 1 in Twitch. Hello people in Twitch. And you can just put all the channels on here and stream in multiple different locations. Put the name inside of these, and you can really add the sort of the different type of channels you want to put these on. Like you can even do this in Steam. That is interesting. All right. So there are many different ways to really put your stuff out there. Periscope, in Twitter, and multiple different ways of connecting these to different places. Indeed so. So that is your ways of doing this whole thing. Indeed so. So let me just still write down what did you put in here. Let me write it down in here. So we are not mixing these. You need all of these in order to do this. So you need a web camera. Let me still put the colors. Alright, web camera, that is number 1. And let me put it on here. So what you need is a web camera. You need a microphone. And preferably easy to set up, both of these. Yeah, indeed. So there's not big hassle if when doing these. Then the next one is OBS, free broadcasting software. And actually pretty good one at that. I've been using it many times in order to do this sort of stuff. So free broadcasting software is our way to go. Next one I personally recommend because I've been using it. I wouldn't otherwise recommend this. Restream.io, and you are able to broadcast to many sites at the same time. This is an optional. I'm going to be showing you how you directly are able to do this in, let's say, in YouTube. But to Restream, you're able to do it on many different places. Especially if you're starting, I personally think that is a good bet to do. Next one there, I think the final things that you need. So web camera, microphone, OBS, Restream. I think that is about it actually. Oh, yes, of course, I forgot almost. Eventbrite. Selling tickets. Very important. This is also for the band that wants to sell the tickets in order to do these concerts. This is a way to go. So web camera, microphone, preferably easy to use setup, or webcam the same. OBS, free broadcasting software. I'm going to be showing you how to use it. Restream.io, if you're able to broadcast to many sites at the same time, as I'm doing right now. And the final one is Eventbrite. You're able to do some ticket selling. As you can see over here, I will be showing you how the ticket selling in Eventbrite is going to work. So that's about it. So as you saw, there are few options on how to do this sort of stuff. Now you know the basics on how to set up an online course. You know what do you need, and next thing we're going to be showing what you shall do in order to make this happen. So we still watch. We have example Rock Band 1, which have these familiar qualities, and then example Rock Band 2. We're gonna be focusing now on example Rock Band 1 when it comes to doing a free live stream. People that have example Rock Band 2, which is basically they have to sell their tickets, you are still able to use these points that we are going to use for example Rock Band 1. But of course, minus the ticket selling. We're gonna be looking at that last. But now, if you have the microphone. Let's imagine that you have a microphone and you have the web camera. You're able to set up them, put them like here. Now, what else? Well, you are going to need the OBS. So let me open OBS so you're able to see what I see currently in here. As you can see, oh yeah, wonderful. So this is OBS, as you can see. Wonderful. You have all the things in here, and as you can see, I have already some setups done. This is in Finnish language, but I think, you know, it's kind of similar in all languages here. But here you have the different scenes that you can just change. I'm not going to change it because it's going to ruin the whole stream. But I've put one scene over here, and that scene has many different kind of options I can just put on here. And I can see them, and I can see what is happening, or I can see what is happening on when I just change these like this. Easy. With this, I'm able to actually do different sort of like views. I can actually make, let's say, an animation kind of in between stuff, and I'm able to show that to people that watch the concert. It also shows the technical information. As you can see, it's in green. We're currently streaming, all right. Also, you have the mixer over here, which shows the audio that is coming in. Yeah, my microphone, if I put this off. If I put this on, you can hear everything. Wonderful. With this, you can set up if you have a voice, so someone talking to something, you can have it here. And also the audio from the concert, you're able to set it up over here. So these are different scenes. You're able to do some customizable things in here. And you're able to put the monitor view over here. You're able to put some text, as you can see. Text, as I put it over here. As you can see, like this is text. Then there's the then you can put some windows if you want to, let's say, have some website over here. If you want to have your own custom website, as example, it is possible to put it in on screen, as I'm going to be showing you like this. Yeah, here your custom website. You want to, you know, go to purchase my album over here, something like that. I don't know. You can put it like here, on here, and you can just press the I buttons to get those off. Very easy to use, very simple, even for a dummy like me. But the main thing is, if you want to now have the video coming, I have a video capturing device. I have that. It's in Finnish, but you know, basically it says video capturing device. I put that on. And voila, we have video over here. Good. You can also do some additional setups over here if you want to. But this is essentially how it looks. Very simple. You're able to do customization here. You're able to put this screen wherever you want and such. Okay, very simple. People who know open broadcast software, they know how to do this stuff. It's very simple, and this is, you know, you're able to put your concert view. People can watch yourself like this. Like here. Let's do an example. Okay, this is my concert window. I'm going to be playing over here. Or you're able to, of course, do it full screen if you want to, but I'm going to be adding some visual stuff over here as well. Next, if you have the microphone, you have to add sound incoming. And I don't know what this is in English, but like there's these two sound options in the bottom. These are in Finnish, but you're able to put the speakers on, which essentially shows like what different speaker system you have. And the one below is basically microphone. So I've already the microphone in, as you can see. Microphone is over here. Let me just find the microphone for you, so I'm going to show it to you like here. So the setup for it is I have the Yeti microphone, as you can see. I just can put it on, and voila, it works. Very simple. And then you can hear this audio in the stream. Note that you are not able to hear the audio yourself. You have to do different setups if you want to hear your own audio. You have to check out the recording by yourself, or you have to check the stream in order to see how your audio works. But that's the thing. You're not able to hear yourself, but everyone is able to hear hear what it is you are doing. If you have a sound problem, then you really cannot know unless you go and check the stream yourself, indeed, or do some voice setups beforehand. But this is really how the microphone is set up, and you can hear it in action like this. So that's that. Now we have the video capturing program over here. We have all the softwares here. You're able to do some small customization, but I'm not going to do too much of the customization over here because I want to keep things simple for people to see and understand. What we're going to be doing now is taking the monitor view of like this. As you see, I have some logo over here and my website, like that looks much better. I'm going to be, of course, putting the video capturing device because my lighting currently on this room is very bad. Let me put some kind of lighting inside of this. I recommend, of course, have better lighting inside of the room, but I'm just going to make it a little bit better looking with making it a little bit lighter. Yeah, a little bit lighter like that. Here we go. So a little bit better. So imagine, okay, this is your screen of putting stuff in. Next, I'm going to be showing you how to actually start the streaming thing. So when we go to the monitor over here, these are how you're able to start the stream. There are some setups over here. I'm not going to show everything of it, but the main thing is very much the. Actually, yeah, let me just show this. So I'm not going to show more from this. Like this is actually if you know my streaming key, that is very problematic situation. Hey, Serge3, how are you doing? Good to see you. Good to see you. How are you doing, Serge? We're just showing how we're able to set up online concerts. I'm doing this for buddies I know in many groups, and afterwards I'm going to be sharing this video for them because many people have their concerts cancelled this summer because they cannot travel to places. But yeah, this is the way that you're able to, like these are the, of course, some normal setups. You're able to do the language, you know, change that and such. But this is going to be the important one. I'm not going to be changing others below this, but this is the important one. You have to know your stream key in order to do the stream. So this is a secret right now. I'm not going to change it. You are not going to see it. That's very good because otherwise someone would be able to stream it to myself and my channels. But this is the stream key. I've put a setup, as you can see, restream.io. This is the server I have, and then the stream key. This is going to be important later, but I'm just going to be showing you that this is what you can do. Without the stream key from the service, you are not able to stream at all. You are not able to put your stream anywhere. Your broadcasting software does not send it to anywhere. So that is very important. I have this is now like I'm currently on live. If I would press this, my live stream would be over. I can do a video if I press this one, and then there's some other setups over here. But this is essentially how it works. This is like a test for OBS for dummies. You're able to, if you want to see more about OBS as a program, check more information about that. We're going to be focusing now on other things. One of them, of course, being how to make this setup look better indeed. So we are now going to be showing you how to put some comments in. I'm going to be opening a window. Here we go. I'm going to be showing you a restream called service. And this restream, of course, you can see my numbers. They're not that big because I'm doing this sort of live recording for people to afterwards look. And of course, my subscribers, I don't know, are they interested on how to set up concerts? I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, we have 0 views, 1 view from YouTube. Hello there, Serge. How are you doing? But now, essentially, when you have a made account in this sort of place, you're able to set up where you're able to stream, add a channel like this. I'm not going to show like every detail on pressing everything because I don't want to show my personal information. However, you're able to, if you press these buttons, you are able to log these, connect these to your accounts, essentially. That is how it works. And if you see them in here, you're able to put these, like drag these on and off, and then this shows like are they actually streaming or not. Now about the stream key, I'm not going to show it again, but this is very important. You need to see this. When in the Restream program, you have the server down here, the Luxembourg one I'm using, and then the stream key. I'm not going to show it again, but this is what you need to copy inside of your OBS in order to stream to these places what we have on the screen. These you need in order to stream over these places. You can set up stream keys in YouTube and in Twitch directly, but I personally, especially if you're beginning on this, I personally wanted to show how this Restream thing works, because you are able to stream to many places depending on where your fans are when you do these concerts. And of course you can just put the single places through this. So this is... Indeed, I was thinking hopefully this would be useful in that sense, because I know many people that are musicians. They say they have lost all of their income, because most musicians, they get their income from concerts. So this is what we're doing right now. Do you know any people that do concerts and might have cancelled the concert search? Let me know. But now, this is the setups you need. Very simple, Restream. Now this whole thing is kind of mostly ready. One thing you only need to add when you go to the title section. Title section is over here. And you're able to put some information about what is your thing about. And how to make online music concerts possible. This is what I've done in here. And, forget the social medias. You're able to share it by yourself if you have the link. But when you now go to your program called OBS, like pressing the thing like here, if you now go live with stream key added to your program, you are able. Yeah, there are some people, and I know that many musicians, they don't know probably how these online things works, so I'm going to be trying to make it as simple as possible. Indeed so. It's a very sad situation. But now, you're able to press this on, if you have the stream key on, and then it starts to show the whole stream to these places, and you should be able to see numbers, and in this test screen right here, you should be able to see stuff. Now let me try to open the test screen. It should start showing. Yeah, it shows the whole thing. Now that's very good. So it shows my face, it shows this thing. It doesn't see the voice. I can of course test it in here, so you can test your voice. Nice, so you can test it out there. Yeah, very excellent, very excellent. So that's all from the way. I'll search. Indeed, so we are. Hopefully this helps. I'm trying to make this as easy and simple as possible. We already talked about what tools you need and all the things. Now we're going to be just going through them individually with the details. Indeed. So these are the example things that we are having here. We just went through example Rock Band 1, which has. Oh, can you actually hear my voice? No, you can hear my voice. Good. Example Rock Band 1, which have easy to invite people. Anyone can join. No ticket selling hassle and such. So overall, when you do this sort of way of having an online concert.
Spongy Tunes,
hello, good to see ya. We are just talking about how to set up online concerts over here. How is your day going? So this is very important. Now you have the stream ongoing. It should, if you have connected your Restream to your YouTube, your Twitch, these places should start streaming. Let me just show it to you. So if I go to my, let's say now Twitch as example, yeah, that if I go my Twitch, which I've connected to it, it should start streaming it. Indeed, like here, and 0 viewers, of course. Yeah, I don't know how much it interests some people, but I try to make this as useful for afterwards people to see. But now, look at this. It shows everything. It shows my stream. Wonderful, wonderful, wonderful. And this is where your whole thing comes. And essentially, when you go to your link above, you're able to do the concerts like this. Hey! Hey, I appreciate it. The Spyro remake, I was very happy that people were happy on that. We're going to be doing more remakes, of course, when it comes to future time, I tell you. Yes, this stream is now showing that, okay, if you want to share this to your, like, let's say you set up a time, that, okay, in Facebook or anywhere you want to share this, we are having currently a concert, you are able to just share the link down here. the Twitch link or the YouTube link or whatever link you are using to stream this, you know, depending on where you stream it. I'm in this scenario, I'm showing it in many different places. Like I can just go to now my YouTube, eluukkanen composer, like this. Oh yeah, and it's loading it. And as you can see, that is what we're currently doing over here. Online concert, and it shows the same thing. Very useful, very lovely, indeed so, indeed so. We have Spongy Tunes watching here. But now, that is the way to, like, if you want to do a free live stream, if you want to do a free concert, that is the way to go. That is the way to go.
Circ 3.
Hi, Spongy Tunes.
Hi, Spongy Tunes.
Spongy Tunes, have you seen any of your favorite concerts being cancelled because of the current situation? I hope not. Serge mentioned some of the American singers having that sort of situation. In Finland, it's very terrible, the situation, I tell you. It is quite actually terrible because many people's livelihoods are connected to their online concerts and they cannot really do anything at this point. So it is a very dangerous situation for them. So this hopefully helps them out. Now, so we have been able to look at the situation, which is Example Rock Band 1. They want to do free live stream concerts. Free live stream concerts for people. And they can now share the links to it. They can actually set it up. The problem for that is that they are unable really to sell tickets to it, which means that you are not able to get that much money if you are, let's say, a big concert person, which you're used to, you know, selling tickets 15 euros a piece. We're going to be showing you how to do that in very short moment. But you are able to still set up some donations depending on which platform you use. I will go now looking at some platforms I personally know when it comes to streaming, and which I personally now going to be starting to recommend, which you should be using depending on what sort of band
Spongy
you are
Tunes.
and such.
You have an amazing channel, by the
you.
way, and yes, most of singers cancelled for me.
Oh, I'm very sad to hear that. And like, I don't know how many people are going to see this afterwards because I'm going to be sharing this to many groups. I know there's these groups in Facebook that have are these musician groups, and I like to have thousands of people, and they say they have lost all of their income. I hope this is going to help them afterwards. Hey, thank you very much, Spongy Tunes. Let me know if you have any kind of things you want to see in the future, some of the requests and such after, of course, this stream. Let me know if you have, you know, we are going to be streaming every day. This is what we do. But now, you want to set up donations. Okay, it depends on the platforms themselves. I'm going to be showing you the different platforms over here, and we have some melodic music going on. So, let me show you DLive. And we just had match plays to donate us a lemon, which is excellent. This is one of the places that you can actually do a concert at, as you can see. DLive. Let me show some of the intro, what the whole place is. But it's like a YouTube or Twitch, but it's kind of this newer platform, and that has some upsides and downsides for it. The upside is that you're able to get some initial people. If you're able to get your stream big, you're actually able to get some new people joining. Like just we, in the beginning of the stream, we had some plat plays just joining us, and of course other streamers as well and such. And also, the one good thing about this site is that you're able to set up donations without hassle. There's this currency going on in DLive called lemons, ice cream, diamond, and these sort of things. They are actually worth money. Of course, you can actually transfer them into money, as I've understood. But like the whole thing is like lemon is like 0.001 cent or something. So like I've seen that if you have like 1,000 these sort of coins, these lemon coins and such, you're actually able to get like 50 euros or something. So you're able to actually get something to you, and then you're able to actually get paid for that. Some people use that. It's of course the donations are going to be not. It can help them because the site can promote you. If you're able to get like 10 people to watch you, you're able to get other people also to join you, which is very useful, very helpful, and you know, you're able to grow your fandom like that. That's very lovely. And at the same time, you know, it's kind of people have this sort of like feeling of the money. Like if somebody is paying you, let's say $1. Like people have this sort of like, like, do I really want to pay him like money and such? But when you have like lemons and ice creams, I've seen people much more throw this around because, you know, they sound fun if you have like lemon and ice cream, and then you can have this sort of like thank you for the lemons, like this message and saying these sort of like things. You can do that. You can very much do that. And this is the easiest way to do donations for yourself if you do a free live stream. That's why I do recommend DLive as one of the platforms. Now, if you look at the YouTube side of things, YouTube has its users and its downsides as well. A problem with YouTube's and Twitch's is that you have to really build this up beforehand. As you can see, I've already have this page on, which has visuals and such. If you already put a lot of stuff to YouTube, let's say your band music and such, like I do, as you can see, then it is very good to stream in here. Like, if you just use YouTube for streaming wise, it's not that helpful, because you are not able to, like, let's say, okay, I personally, I'm not interested on donations at the moment. I'm interested on just live streaming and getting information out there. Hey, happy lastings! Wonderful. Hey, thank you. You were part of it and its creation, Serge and others. Very much. I thank you for that. We, of course, going to have more in the future, so stay tuned. Currently, we are doing how to make online concerts possible. I'm just talking about the goods and downsides of YouTube when it comes to streaming. And personally, I have no interest on donations, but you are able to set them up here in YouTube. There should be, like, if you have a donation set up, you should have this sort of dollar icon near the custom emojis in the chat. So if people like put those, you're able to get super chats, these called donations, and you're able to get some money paid. Some big YouTubers actually get quite nice sums of money. You have to, of course, divide that between YouTube, but still, like everything you get from YouTube, you have to divide that. But hey, that is a way to you're able to do donations if that is the way you have to do them. The problem, however, is that you need to have 1,000 subscribers. And you need to have over 4,000 hours of watch time before able to set this up. Like, these are the rules in YouTube place. You are not just able to, hey, one day I want to make this donation thing possible. Not a chance. You're not able to do it inside of YouTube easily like that. You have to have already some stuff here. So I do recommend, when it comes to concerts, when it comes to YouTube, using that for them, if you already use YouTube, then use it. It's very good. It's very, it is very good to build up a place, and I would recommend that. I would recommend that if that is your starting point. Then we go through Twitch, and that has kind of a similar situation as has YouTube. Let me open Twitch. Let me open Twitch here. Here we go. Here we go. So Twitch is one of these streaming platforms as well, one of the initial big ones, and you're able to get some stuff over here done. I have not much following there. I only recently started really using this place. So Twitch is a place that you can actually stream. If you only stream to Twitch, it is like I think the Twitch site helps you out. It promotes you. And it is a very good site in order to get, like, if you want donation setups later on, is a very good, useful thing for that, because what this whole site does is that you're able to, let me just, oh, here we go. So you are able to, like other platforms, you're able to stream your progress, you're able to get people to watch your stuff, and at the same time you're able to get the donations, like very similarly like others. That is very true, actually. True point from Hypo Lastings here. He says that this is sort of a gaming streaming place. And that is very true. And that's why I personally found very hard time actually growing a following in there. If you do not do game live streams, I do those in the weekends. And I noticed that it's many people come to Twitch and watch those. However, if you do long concerts, it's much harder to grow this. And at the same time, you are not able to set up donations or anything if you have not streamed enough. And usually this site, especially Twitch, it wants you to only stream in Twitch, none other place at all. So this is, I personally believe, one of the worst places to do concerts. But this is a possibility. This is a possibility if you want to do this sort of stuff. The final thing, which is not a platform but a way to do this sort of donations if you are a concert person is going to a place called Streamlabs. And Streamlabs is this sort of, as you can see, all-in-one live streaming app. And this app, you can combine it with YouTube, with DLive, with these sort of things, and you are able to set up very interesting things over here. Let me actually put the monitor off. Just a moment. Oh, can you let me know? Hey, Serge, can you tell me of your story? I'm actually interested to hear that. If you have input on that, I would pretty much want to hear that. Because, yeah, I've had some bad stories here about the Twitch platform overall. It has some big problems in it. Streamlabs is very good. Let me actually put this now to just here in the background. I don't want to show my personal information. Just a moment. So I'm combining and logging into the site and showing how this thing you're able to use in your advantage indeed. So here we go. I just opened Streamlabs, and Serge and many others do use this. It is basically a way to organize your live streams. You're able to do quite many different things. You can see my follower amounts and blah blah blah. And such, you're able to see donations. You're actually able to set up donation through this, which is, I think, the most useful thing. And at the same time, you're able to do some interesting alert boxes. And alert boxes basically is a way that if someone, let's say, donates to you, if someone does subscribe and follow, you're able to do this sort of celebration inside of the stream without doing hassle towards you. And what this means is, let's say, someone would follow me right now. Let me actually do an example thing for you that you're able to see this. I'm opening, I'm going to my streaming program. As you can see, I'm putting the window off. I'm going to be playing plus, and then I'm putting a browser called button, browser. Let me just put it like this. Then I put the link that I have in the widget URL in the Streamlabs place. Let me just show it still one time so you know it. So I put this one off. I go to Streamlabs, I copy the widget URL in here, copy, nice. Then I go to and have the browser on, I put the link to inside of the browser, like this. And voila, you have an alert box, and this is what you're able to do with it if you are doing concerts and such. I do a test following now, like this. You are able to do, through your site that you're streaming, you're able to do this sort of alerts. And this is a very lovely thing, especially if you don't want your concert to be kind of intervened. Really? Yeah, I've heard that sort of stuff as well. Indeed. Less strict, like the Twitch, they can ban you without very much reason. Like if you, let's say, you have a band member that has, let's say, shows a bit more skin, like in his clothing than you are supposed to, you can actually get banned from that. So it's like if you're going to communist China or anything. They have very strict rules. They can have a good payment structure if you are able to follow their rules, but like it's very hard to follow them. Like as Serge said, something random and unexpected can happen, like in live streams they do, and then you get banned like that. And Serge has had that. So not and also I've heard many other stories as well. So that's why I do have something to say against really going to Twitch. But that's an option. I'm not saying that it's not the worst, but like it has some problems. But yes, this is how you're able to do the alert box thing. If you are able to get subscribers for you, let's say, that support you very long terms, you're able to do this animation thing inside of the program, very easy. You can see the name of the person, you can thank it and such, and such and such. You can look at tutorials of this, but I will be just showing you very shortly how to do this, like setups on this. So you have the links on it, you put that in the OBS, as you see. Then you can put some setups in here. Oh, really? Yeah, that is the thing. You like these people, like they might have very big success in Twitch land, but it's very strict rules, and yeah, I very much recommend to go to places that you prefer and you think that it's not going to ban you in a moment. Like that's the thing. Some of the music, especially some bands play, it's very like they might have like nasty lyrics or something that this Twitch and other places don't like. So you have to be careful of that. But now, if you want to do some other setups on these sort of like let's say test subscription things, like here. Like in this. Oh man, it's very nasty. Glad that he has found new success back in YouTube, but like that's a huge loss. Like 50,000 people, not a small thing. But you're able to set up some things over here, like just layouts and such. You're able to do them look very cool. As you can see, there's some custom ones that they have already made, and you can just place them here. But now, the next thing, the donation thing. The donation thing that you're able to do is a very useful tool, and I'm going to be quickly showing it how it works. So let's go to that. You're able to go to the donation history. No, I actually haven't used this donation thing in a longest while. You can actually see here. You can have quite many different elements. As you can see, visual thing. You can see how many people are in the stream. You can have goals and such, and emotes and such. When it comes to you can have also merchandise easily through this side, as you can see. So, like many people do use Streamlabs for this very situation, you can have your logos printed over some things like here. Next thing, like in terms of donations, how do you did those? I think it's I think it comes to, let's go to donation history. Yes, here we go. Punchtoon says they work very nicely. They do. Also, the thing is that you are able to, when you have, let's say, Streamlabs, you're able to contact that to many places on the Twitch as well if you want to use that. I personally, if you are a new streamer and I want to set up everything again, I recommend DLive. But if you have already content in YouTube, I recommend YouTube definitely. You're even able to put some events and dates when you content is going to happen and this sort of stuff. But this is, you're able to do some donations. I've already done setups over here. Oh no! How are you doing? Hey, thank you very much. Hey, say everybody hello to Oh no, Surge and Spongy2s are also watching here how to set up concerts in these modern times. So as you can see, this is the setup page that you're able to do for donations. And you're able to connect that to the, if you get, let's say, donation, you're able to have them visually over the whole thing. As you have seen, I put a meme of Scrooge McDonald when it comes to donations for myself back in the day. So that is a way I've done that. You're, of course, able to put other memes here. And you people who want to tip to you, you can just share this link up here. And then you're able to get paid, and the stream you're going to get notifications of that. So very easy system to use. I recommend when it comes to donation, this is one of the best ways. Oh no, indeed, we have a lovely little people here, like Surge and others. Very much, hopefully you have watched recently made Spyro Works over here. I think you have, I remember you commenting there. Good to see. But now, what we have already put here, we have put many stuff over here. I don't know, oh no, do you know the situation? But many people have very limited situation because of the current lockdown situation. They cannot do and go have concerts, so we are doing a helpful tutorial on that. We have already looked at example rock concert band number 1, all of the things, how they're able to do very much these sort of donations. You are able to put a stream on, you have equipment, we have all looked of that information. Now the next information we're going to be checking out is very much on the example rock band 2. If there are rock bands that want to sell tickets to their stuff. So, knowing all the information we have right now on how to set up the stream, we are going to be seeing how to set up ticket sellings. And yes, in online world, it's not expected to have ticket sellings. Especially like people expect that people want to just join your stream for free. And that is why you're going to be having hard time
Yep, almost
to get
300 views in 14 hours is pretty good, buddy.
That is very good. That is very good. I have to thank you. It's very much on because of you have been part of the stream, and I had no idea to actually do that if Search would not have suggested it. Indeed. But now, the thing is, some bands do want to pay stuff. Of course, we know, and I don't know. Have you ever joined a concert that is paid online? Because people expect things to be free online, and it might be harder to market that. But if you already have people that really want to see your stuff, they really want to come to your things, and let's say you have 200 people that want to pay you, let's say $15 to go to your concert, that is still quite a lovely amount of money. Just by having your home setup screen over here, your microphone over here, and playing some stuff. That is very good money in this sort of time. So, if you do that...
Oh no. All the comments and new people were good to see. I never paid for a concert and never been to one.
Indeed, so this is a very new thing, and unfortunately, this is kind of a new area. People, usually when they do concerts, they haven't done this, because it's kind of... not many people have been part of it. The sort of culture for it has not yet been done. But if you already have, let's say, normal concerts in real life, you're able to sell tickets to people that you have, let's say, in your following, then we're going to be now looking at the situation with Eventbrite. Indeed, Eventbrite is going to be the situation we're going to be looking at. And what is Eventbrite? There are many sites that you're able to do ticket sellings in, Ticketmasters and such. But Eventbrite it's very easy to set up. Essentially, you're able to make an event. You're able to make a deadline, you're able to make it online event, you're able to see how many of things you're sold, and you're able to put the price and such and such and such, and you're able to sell tickets through this site, and then it gives you, the people that have purchased the ticket get access to the event when the event happens. Very useful tool. So we're going to be now going to view this example event that we have, how it actually looks when it comes to the event itself. So we have nothing yet here, so of course it looks much empty. But now we're going to be actually adding some stuff to this and making it more visually looking. This is very much for the bands that are big bands, that very much they want to actually sell this sort of stuff to people, and we're going to be looking at the options over here. So now you look at the basic info of the event. When you put manage your events. Yeah, very indeed. So you don't need to, you don't necessarily need to make this right first time. So we're going to be doing a rock band number 2, that wants to have money from this. And then let's say your thing is about a concert and performance. The category is with the music. And the subcategory is, let's say you are a rock band, so of course you have a rock music over there. I don't know, is this site going to in itself advertise you? But it's good to put this information on, like let's say a rock band, and this sort of stuff. Like you have to put tags even to. I don't know is there use for this, but anyways. So you have to put your location. I recommend putting an online event. You can also use this for physical venues, but I recommend online events because this is for online event tutorials. Then you're able to do either recording or single events. You're able to put the timestamps for them when they happen. I just put an example 31st of May 7 p.m. in Finnish time. And advanced settings, you're able to see the time zones as well. It's currently, my time zone is Ukraine, Kiev, which is very much the Helsinki time as well, the same time zone. So now I'm able to save that and go to other information here in the details. So now I'm able to actually put some visual stuff for it. Let me actually put the screen, or put something here, like very simple. Let me actually put the Dragon domain thing that we made the video for it that we just made. Dragon Realm remastered music. Here we go. So we have here now a concert image. Dragon Realms remastered. Oh yeah, it's visually lovely to look at, and that is the image you have over here for it. The aspect ratio, as it recommends, is 2160 x and 1080 px. So these I recommend using these because then the picture in the event page is going to look good. Spyro! Indeed, we're going to be using that because that was my last video and it's easy to put here. So yeah, it looks very lovely. But now we're able to actually put some summary over here. So let's say Stewart Copeland comes again to do concerts. Hooray! So that is the short summary of this whole rock band. So let's imagine Stewart Copeland coming to his rock band for Spyro Enter the Dragonfly and playing those with a band. Alright, so we have that over here. And then you have able to have more information over here, like hey, I am Stewart. Yeah, actually I really like that dragon picture. It's what was the page? You're able to find the artist in I think it was Lemmana, something like that. You're able to find the artist name in the video that I did. It's in the description there. But now, so this is like, hey, I'm Stewart Copeland. Of course, you cannot do this, but like I'm just an example doing this. Copeland, and I have originally created Spyro soundtracks. Now this ultimate concert is going to have all first Spyro soundtracks to be played with the played here online. All right, here we go. So we have a very simple text, something very simple. You can see how it works, and the lovely thing is that you can actually add images, you can add videos in here, you can actually make it very lovely to look at. I'm going to be testing out the video, putting it over there. No worries, no worries, no worries. I really appreciate, like, the thing is, some people are kind of against sort of like if you give them information, like if you give them any sort of like kind of feedback. I appreciate the feedback. I do love that, you're honestly on that, because I don't want to just have people to say, hey, you are very excellent. I actually want people to say if they really think something, they have to share that. But now, let's go back to Eventbrite. You're able to put some videos on here, like as you can see. Add video. And you're able to put some links on the video. And we got the links for it. And here, we got it. Spyro Dragon Music Remastered. We have the link for it. We have a lovely little video for it. So now we save the details on it. So we have something visual to look at when the page comes up. Digital links. This is the live stream links you actually need in order to actually do the online event. This is very important. Johnny Fishy, hello, how are you doing? Welcome. We are doing a setup on how to do online music concerts here at eluukkanen. And for people that have, because of the lockdown, lost the ability to go to live venues. This is what we do here. Hopefully something interesting as well. If you have any thoughts on what people who go to concerting should actually keep in mind, let me know. Let me know. But now, we have here, this is a very useful thing. If you have a live stream, and if you want to have an event to come, this is very important, because this is the one that people are going to see when they attend. And as you can see here, this is a small notion on the side here. Attendees will be notified. Attendees will receive a link to the page when they complete their purchase 48 hours prior, 2 hours prior when the event starts. Hey, you started that. Hey, that's very excellent. Can you say, hello, my name is Serge? Oh, it would be very cool if you could do that. Finnish is one of the best languages out there. I'm just saying. Perkele and Suomi poika. That is the way how we go forward. But now, this is very important. Now you have to add the links for it. If you want to make just a video that people can see, you can do that. I personally recommend the live stream because it's much more like an event. It mimics the event when you have it in real time, you are not having a movie theater set up. You actually want to have a thing that people can join and feel that they are part of at the moment when it's created. So live stream it is for us. Now we're going to be using our Twitch as an example for it. Twitch, we copy this link over here and put it as a live stream. So live stream link, you can put a website link on this. And then we have the picture. So I'm going to be again using the Dragon Realm remastered thing over here. I don't know, like, do we have many Dragon Realms remastered pictures over here? But this is you're able to put some thumbnails. I recommend to have very lovely ones here. And let me put the live stream thing. Stewart does his thing. So now this is the live stream title. People can see it when they have the emails and they have purchased the whole thing. So this is the live stream link for it. You can add the other digital links as well. Oh, actually, I will check out the Duolingo. I'm currently learning languages. I will actually put that on a text format so I don't forget it. What you mentioned on Duolingo. I want to see of this. Do you think the Duolingo is very good on as a language learning app? Let me know. Let me just write it down here, then get back to business. But now, yes, back to business. We have here a live stream. It will notify people who have purchased this whole thing. I'm putting again save. And the next part is tickets. You of course have to sell tickets, so we have to create a ticket. The price points. You're able to do some kind of different sort of ticket ways and such over here, I suppose. Something that is useful for some people. We're going to be just making one-time ticket purchase $15. We're going to be doing that and see how that works. So we are now making a new ticket. Add a ticket. We make it as a main ticket. I guess can you see the text? Can you see? No, you cannot see fully. So we have a ticket away. Nice. Here we go. And then we put it here. But I want to see your Finnish speaking. Oh man, I'm interested to see that. Now a quantity of it, like we have 100 tickets. Limited time. Oh man, we cannot have more because it's limited time. Yeah, that's one of the selling tactics these people do. Like they have limited time tickets. Only 200 tickets. Oh man. But now. There are some other things over here like absorb fees. Ticketing fees are deducted from your ticket revenue. I suppose we put that in here. So by like if I let's say if you want to make the price always $15, you're able to put that in here. If you want to put it $17, you're able to do that. YouTube, well, let's give it, just, let's not give too much hard time on YouTube. Like, I have to tell you, even though I don't personally like all the things happening here, I do think it's one of the best places, indeed so. But yeah, it's kind of drunk right now. Try to get sober again to YouTube, I tell you. But now, here we go, we have some tickets, now we create this. If you, of course, like, you can put the fees on or whatever, it depends on you, and you're able to see when the ticket sales, and this is very important. The main concept, usually the concept is like 1 week away, and they have all the tickets sold, this sort of way. Hey, let us test that, if you want to, of course, up to you. Hi there, people. But the thing is, yeah, that is the thing. That is the very thing. You're able to, usually concerts do it in a way that, okay, the concert starts in 31st of this month, and the ticket sellings end week prior. Indeed. So that is how they're doing. Yeah, YouTube is YouTube. That's how it works. Good to see you, everybody. Thanks for being here. Hopefully something interesting for you. I don't know how you're going to set up concerts yourself, but this is the information you're going to use for it if any time you're doing that. So you're able to do actually ticket selling in numbers. Let me just put that you are not able to purchase this before the last time to purchase this is 27th. So we now save it. You can have some advanced things over here. You're able to do minimum quantities of ticket sellings and such. And so, yeah, there are different things you can do. Yeah, hyperlasting. I don't really know about this. It's very interesting, this sort of like what is happening on here. But it's very good to have you all here. Good to have you. So now you're able to set up your place. I'm just going to be putting Finland here because, of course, Lovely, lovely. You have any suggestions on future stream? I'm going to be doing some language learning things. Perhaps a Finnish language would be interesting. You're able to put your email here for PayPal, because then you of course get paid for that. You're able to do some USD things. You're able to choose the currency. I will be booking euros over here. Hey Samantha, good to see you. Hey, this is like a lovely to see some familiar people. Family of Johnnies, Hippos, Bungees, and Samantha. Good to see you. Oh, we need to do that, man. We made Chinese learning stream, but now we need to make a Finnish learning stream. I bet you we're going to be doing that. Finnish one is very hard, so buckle up for that. Now, we put ourselves a currency and such, Finland, euros and such. Excellent. So this is the ticket you are not able to purchase for this Stewart Copeland example thing. So actually you do not purchase this. I tell you, do not purchase this. But this is just the example we are doing, because Samantha, for people that are just joining, we are making a tutorial for people that want to do concerts online. I know many people that have lost their ability to make concerts at all. It's a very sad situation. I've heard many that say that from, Search and others that say that even America that is happening, but especially in Finland, I know many that have. I have many musician friends that have that situation. So we are doing that. We are now doing a setup for tickets, and we have actually done that. So now we are going to see the preview of the page that we just made for the example rock band thing. Let me open the whole page so you're able to see it fully. How does it look like this? Here we go. When you open the page, oh, you're actually able to see even the number of days it starts. Very good, very good. Hey, thank you, Michael Martelli. That is very cool, thank you. You have my gratitude. I say in Finnish, kiitos. Thank you. Hello, how are you doing, Michael? So this is the example rock band for number 2. The rock band that wants to get money from their stuff. As you can see, it's it's just a preview, but you can see the time of day. You can see the rock band, what is the rock band called. You can see the what does it thing, and you're able to see the Twitch link. So this is for the stream itself, the event itself. You're able to just press this and go to the Twitch when it happens. Very good, very good. Indeed so, but there's still something else here. The detailed page that you can actually purchase the tickets from. This is actually even better. So look at this. You have the time of date, you have the price for the tickets, you can just press the tickets, I suppose, and purchase them. Yay, that's what you can do over here. And yeah, there's a selling place. I actually recommend, if you do live streams, any special live stream, this might be a lovely way to actually make it. Perhaps Serge, you are doing live streams and others, perhaps this is a way to do it. I'm not yet really focusing on money side of things. But if you have any kind of focus on that, perhaps you can put some, if you want to purchase more tickets and such, that's up to you. But now, this is how it looks. You have had the introduction video, as you can see. Of course, it's an introduction video, but you can put any video on here. It can say like, hey, we have this cool rock band, you have a trailer here, or something like that. You're able to do it. Do it over here. You can contact the organizer, you can share it in social medias. Very good looking, I would say, this page. I would say. And you can actually purchase these. And there's a refund policy as well. Contact the organizer for request for refund. Event price, fee for non-refundable. So means that if you purchase ticket, it's basically, well, that might be a hassle for you, for people that do concerts, but it's really on your hands. But this is the way you're able to do it. Share the event, you're able to like the event and such. Very good. You're able to put this on your websites and such. Can you actually do a hoichmiel? You cannot, but you still have a link for this. It looks good. It looks serviceable enough. So that is, yes, indeed, very professional looking. Now we have for example rock band 1 and example rock band 2, we have all the options they need. We have the tool, we have the sites, we have where to stream this. And the example rock band 1, of course, is going to do this for free, live stream it. They have their times on the setups and such. They share it whenever they need, and anyone can join. But of course, example rock band 2, it's a bigger rock band, already established, it has fans, so of course it wants to sell the tickets.
Circ 3.
So that is how it has it.
This Friday I am going to be remaking some Spyro for music and live stream.
Oh really?
I want to give it a try. You inspired me.
Hey man! Say the time. I want to join. I want to join. I want to be like I want to
Spongy
help
tunes.
on the backside.
You inspired me to.
Hey man, I need to check. I need to come that. I need to come to that and help you out on that. You know, of course. Say me the time, because of course you have American timetables. Let me know the time. But now we have the example band situation over here, very easily to look at and such. And now you're able to sell tickets if you are a big band. Not as many people are going to join, but if you only want, let's say, you're a big band, you want to have like 100 people or even 10 people to join, they pay $15 to get in. This is how you get it. This is how to do it. This is how to make it happen. So that's that. I think that is the information we had for this.
7 people.
Hey, do we have 7 people? Oh wow, good to see. Hopefully very useful information for you. I'm going to be sharing this stream to others afterwards in these groups. I know many people are going to be using this information. So let us see. So this is all the information we have laid down so far. The timing of it, the social medias, you have to figure out on your own. How to reach the people that you have following you. Like some people use Facebook, you can put events in there. In YouTube, you can put events in for your live stream. You can put the dates and such if you do live stream for free and such. If you do paid, however, you have to of course do much more marketing and such. But this is how you can do it. You can do this actually in anywhere. There's no really limitations on it. Only things you are going to be needing are microphone good enough, like I said in the beginning, and then web camera, as we have here, and then using these sites and these tools. So this is it. Go and make it done. If you have any questions on me afterwards, you can send message and comment on this video. I will answer every comment that will come to this stream video afterwards. And hopefully for people that were watching live, this was clear to follow enough. Hopefully you got some information out of this. Hopefully you think it might be useful. Hopefully so. We have done our live stream for 1 hour and 20 minutes for how to set up this thing. I will do
eluukkanen. I will be doing it around your time and continuing all day.
Oh.
I don't expect you to stay the whole day, but it would be good to see you and use some help, and goodbye.
Hey, I want to be there. I will be there. Don't you worry about. I will be here and seeing the work you do. If you let me know the time around, and I will be joining that. But hey, thank you. Hopefully this information was useful for you. I wish you all a great day. And if you have any people that do concerts, your friends and such, do share this, because I try to make this as helpful as possible. I'm going to be myself sharing this quite a lot in social medias to people that I know do concerts usually. But that's about that. Thank you for joining our new stream coming tomorrow. And of course I'm going to be checking out later next Friday on Surge stream. I recommend anyone also who is interested in that to go check that out. But anyways, wherever you are, whoever you are, I wish you a good day. See you, and have a good day, people.